You're watching TVC Breakfast. Now, in Nigeria, election security is a critical issue, and millions of naira are budgeted specifically for this purpose.
Now, for the provision of security during elections, the Nigeria Police is the security agency tasked with the job. But since return to democracy in 1999, the military has played a supportive role in providing security during elections. The army is now being accused of perpetrating violence and election malpractices, especially in Rivers State during the March the 9th governorship and state houses of assembly election. The question some Nigerians are now asking is, should the military be involved in providing security during our elections? Joining me now is security consultant Dennis Amakri. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for coming on TVC Breakfast. Now, our democracy is set to be, we have had 20 years of uninterrupted democracy, and the intention is for our democracy to thrive. But if we want that, should we still involve the security when we have elections, when it comes to especially the involvement of the military?
It is because of the fear of what could happen during elections, because the election process in Nigeria has not been one where people see it as a call to service. You know, people still see it as a do-or-die affair, and you know, a pot of gold is waiting at the end of the road where the winner takes it all. So that kind of mentality will always make people to, you know, either resort to violence, especially if they know that they are going to lose the elections.
So how do we resolve this? Because constitutionally, the police is the security operative meant to handle our elections. But if we have that kind of mentality, how do we grow?
Well,
because if you would recognize, and as reports have shown, there was voter apathy.
Yes. You know, one thing is that we have to have the political will to grow, because other countries are going into electronic voting, which cancel out all the military or security, police stuff in the process. We are wasting a lot of money, billions and billions of naira, when it comes to paying policemen and security people across the board during the election period. That's a huge sum of money that we could invest in electronic voting. And I think if we try it, we might not get it right immediately, but of course it will get it.
Well, the Senate is plans to look into issues of the involvement of the military where in the elections. What solutions would you want the Senate to proffer?
Well, one thing is that as long as we are using the military right now, they should stick to the rules of engagement. There is an interagency consultative committee on security that is supposed to meet and agree on how they are going to deploy themselves during the election period. And what we saw in the last election was that agreement was not followed, you know, whereby the military is on the outer ring, and then of course the police is in the inner ring. And then of course when it came to collation, we saw the military right at the collation center, you know, which is wrong. Now, how do they agree? Because it's a situation where everybody will be trying to claim their own rights. Even the police and the military almost exchanged fire in Port Harcourt, because when the presence of the military was felt, and they felt that they're actually infringing on what they are, you know, not supposed to do.
All right, Dennis Amakri, thank you for your time on TVC Breakfast.
Thank you very much.